1001 Nights. Part 6. This part, the merchant's destiny.
Shahrazad? Shahrazad. Here you are. I was looking all over the palace for you.
Hello, Mr. King. I was looking for you too. Let's continue our story then.
Fine. I am ready, and I will not fall asleep this time. I promise.
Alright, Mr. King. Let's review our episodes until now. So listen. There was a purple monster who wanted to eat a merchant. You know these monsters, Mr. King? Ha! Then, there were 3 wise old men showing up, offering help to the merchant. Old man number 1, number 2 and number 3. Each of them had a creepy story to tell. Old man number 1 saved 1/3 of merchant's life by the story of how her daughter turned into a deer because of her jealousy. Old man number 2 saved another 1/3 by his story of his 2 dishonest brothers who turned into 2 dogs by old man's mermaid wife. Finally, old man number 3 saved the last portion of merchant's life by the story of his magician wife who turned into a donkey because of her being greedy.
Oh. Wait. You didn't tell me this part. I remember how the Amen bird was there to turn his wife into a donkey, but didn't know the monster accepted the deal for the last portion.
Yes. Right. You were snoring and missed that part, Mr. King. So listen now.
Well. This story was so amazing too. 3 stories and 3 portions, a merchant's life. I know the deal. So I have to let all my food go. Seriously?
The answer is yes, Mr. Monster.
Yes. Actually, the answer is a bit yes.
Yes. You promised, Mr. Monster. You remember, don't you?
Really? What if I don't? What will happen if I do not remember our deal? Since I am so hungry, and when a monster is hungry, he cannot remember things.
No, Mr. Monster. Believe me, you won't do that. You do not want to turn into a tiny frog.
What did you say? A purple monster to a tiny frog?
Yes, bro, I can hear a voice, which reminds me of the Amen bird song. Also, I have this desire in deep of my heart to see how does it feel to turn the purple monster to.
Yeah. To, let's say, a green frog. Ha.
Oh. Oops. Yeah. Of course. The Amen bird. Okay, human. You won. You take away my food. I will let you go. And I will die here alone. Go. Go now.
Hooray. Hooray. Hip hip. Hooray. I am free. I am free. Let's celebrate my freedom, misters. Thank you so much. Hey. What is wrong? You are not happy. Am I missing something?
Yes, my son. You definitely missed something.
What is it? What is missing?
Well, this is the missing part. The purple monster lost his food. He was starving. He was almost fainted.
I can see that. But, are we going to feel sympathy for a monster, Shahrazad? He is, like I said, a monster. An enemy. Better be fainted.
Dear Mr. King, the way we act toward our enemies makes our personality. We are human, not monsters. So we will need to show our manner when it is needed.
Hello again, Mr. Monster.
We are here to help you.
You do not need to eat human beings when you are hungry, sir. There we go. You can order a delicious food in this restaurant whenever you feel hungry. It is one of our friends. He wouldn't charge you.
May I join you guys? I got the point and I am grateful about that.
After that one last supper together, the human left. Monster enjoyed eating at the restaurant from that night. He stopped eating people forever. He is a vegetarian now. Merchant was back home, to his wife. They lived happily ever after. He learned to be more careful in new places. Also, he learned to forgive his enemies and help them to change. Old man number 1 was back to his life, with his dear daughter, and the crazy wife. Always looking forward to meet the Amen bird again, wishing for his normal life back. Old man number 2 was back to his loving wife and 2 dog brothers. Looking forward to meet the Amen bird, wishing for his wife's mermaid face again. And old man number 3 was back to his life too. Not a pleasant one, with a stinky donkey. Wishing to meet the Amen bird again, fixing his last wish to a better one. And the Amen bird is flying all over the sky, listening to people to say the Amen word at the very right moment. We can always wait for that very right moment, Mr. King.
Oh. Wow. What a great story. I enjoyed every second of it, Shahrazad. What an amazing storyteller you are.
Thank you for saying that. I am glad you enjoyed.
So, Shahrazad, what is next?
Next is me going back to my home, living my life as an author, and you go back to your office, back to ruling the country.
It shouldn't be just that. I will miss your stories. I will miss our time together. Even I will miss waiting for you. I will miss you, Shahrazad.
That is so sweet of you, Mr. King. But my mission as a storyteller is done. I shall leave before your soldiers come and make me leave. Goodbye. I miss you too, Mr. King.
Shahrazad.
Shahrazad left. She knew her mission was done, since the king was away of all his angers. Forgiving the past. His heart was soft again, ready for going back to the normal life. But it seems something was again wrong with the king. Every night he was walking around the palace with a gloomy face.
How much I missed you, Shahrazad. What should I do? I feel sick. I need to call a doctor. Oh, hello, doctor.
Hello, Mr. King. How can I help you today?
I am sick. So sick.
The doctor figured out that he was not sick. He was healthier than ever. He was just in love with a woman again. And he was missing her, which means he was completely normal. The long story short, at last, not least, the king invited Shahrazad to his palace again, and asked her for a new mission. Guess what? He asked her, being his queen.
Would you marry me, Shahrazad? Would you like to be my queen? Helping me in ruling the country?
And she said yes. And Shahrazad continued telling story for the king. You only heard a few parts. She continued for 1001 nights. Pa yawn.